This is one of the best, maybe the best hydromel I've ever had.
All right. So now we have Daniel. Daniel, why don't you come over here, stay right here. Tell the camera who you are and what you've been doing and what you make.
My name is Daniel Stahl. I'm Malthus Falcon's secretary, and I make mead. This is my Tepache, second batch. It's basically a co-ferment of wild yeast and QA23. Honey we used was Aroeira blossom, the pink pepper tree, a Brazilian pink pepper tree honey. It was also dry hopped. It definitely got a lot more bready later on. And basically did a 5-gallon batch. We put 5 organic pineapples in there, didn't wash them, just sliced them up, threw it in the batch. We took 5 cones of the brown sugar cones, a Mexican Piloncillo, mashed that up and got it nice and liquidy. Fermented that with the honey. Once it was done, we carbonated it. Dry hopped it for 3 days after fermentation with, I believe it was Dorado, about an ounce. Carbonated it, and this is about 2 months old now.
So this questions, OG, FG, how big a batch? What temperature did you pitch at?
Let me see my notes. I don't know that off the top of my head. It is a 6.4%. Original gravity is 1049. Fermented it at 60.
Pitch at 60?
Yeah.
And it stayed at 60?
Stayed at 60.
How long will it ferment?
Fermented for, looks like 15 days.
FG?
FG it fermented out 1.00. We back-sweetened it.
Oh, that's where I'm getting it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the back-sweeten, we just did it by taste.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll talk about that. First of all, it's a little sweet for me now. And I understand now why you did that. I really like everything that's going on here.
All right, so normally John and I agree almost on everything. Not this time. This is one of the best, maybe the best hydromel I've ever had. And I've had it.
Let me say I didn't like it yet.
All right,
Okay.
I've had it earlier as well. The thing that I find most interesting about it was Daniel's use of actually the whole pineapples, and probably let those pineapples ferment a little bit or on their own. Maybe he didn't plan on it, but they fermented. And the wild character that happened in the pineapple fermentation made it through into the mead. And as the mead ages, that wildness is actually getting greater. At least for me it is. This is the second time I've had this. And I think that having a low gravity like this allows you to drink a lot more. John agrees with that. But I also like the fact that it just is so complex that Brett character from the wild yeast that went to work in the pineapple. Those of you who are thinking of making something like this, consider this. You know, they say Brett's impossible to get into a mead, but if you get it in, and I have gotten it in, but it's very difficult. But it's so easy to do it if you let the fruit pick up some wild character, because whatever the fruit is, in this case, pineapple's notorious for picking up a bread character. And I don't know whether Daniel got lucky with the right bread character. I actually think you did, because I'm not sure you can repeat this, because you have no control. He has no control over the nature of the pineapple. Tell us about this pineapple, because that's what makes this mead.
Well, one second before he does that, John, I absolutely I love this mead. Okay, it's a wonderful mead. So it's not that I don't like it. It's excellent. I was just talking about the back sweetening. But now that you mention all the things that you just mentioned, if you had a bigger batch, having that Brett from the pineapples in there, now you would have solved the issue that I'm having with the back sweetening. And you might not have a hydromel if it lasted longer.
Right.
But I love this mead. The complexity is there. It's really hard to hide behind anything in a hydromel. And I think you did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
So, yes, John.
All right, John, go ahead. Tell us about the nature of the pineapples. Go into detail on that and how they were and how you did them and everything.
Oh, I mean, the pineapple, nothing really fancy. Went to Vaughn's and just found organic pineapples. The key is organic.
It's mead.
The key is organic because what we wanted to achieve was that wild fermentation from the yeast, the wild yeast on the skins of pineapple. The difference between I don't know, organic versus non-organic. They wash the pineapple first, and they dress it and all this stuff. With organic, it's just plucked and then put into the store, and
So why did you use QA23 if you knew it's going to be Brett anyway?
So we added more honey, so we can get it up to 6%. Otherwise, it might have been close to 2 or 3%. But QA, this is our second batch, and we found that QA helps with that tropical sensation.
It does.
It helps, especially with that Piloncillo, that brown sugar, and the honey, the terpenes. It has that ability to help bring out those terpenes and more flavor and more tropical notes.
So would you drink this with a sativa or an indica or a hybrid? Sativa.
The pineapples starting to get soft. Were they? Describe the nature of the pineapples. Did you roast them at all?
No roast. Just cut them on my cutting board, slice them into rings.
Yeah.
And just dropped everything.
The skin and all.
We took up the bottoms and the tops, and we put those aside. But everything else just went inside.
No washing.
No wash.
One other thing is that the hops. Now, you've probably seen my videos. I've made some hop tinctures and stuff, and I'm about to start fooling around a little bit more with those now that they've had time to meld into the alcohol with age.
Sure.
Have you done any tinctures or fooled around with that, or are you just adding hops?
Yeah, no. We treat our hops like we would a beer. So
you add the whole hops. You don't make a tea or
no
anything?
tincture, just pellets in the boil for 20 minutes if we want more IBUs.
But you're not doing that with the mead. You're not boiling mead.
No, we just boil the water, and we make a hop tea.
That's what I just said. So you're making a hop tea.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
hop tea.
Okay.
Not tincture. Yeah. Okay, I thought.
All right, that's fine. You're going to get probably a. What do you think about that? The extraction and have a hop tea, Kevin, versus another way of doing it.
The nice thing about doing that, especially when you're learning what it is you want to add, what you don't want to add, is that you can back your way into perfect, as opposed to just plowing into it from the beginning and it could just be a head-on crash. You have a chance to decide, I'm going to stop there and see what happens with it over time. You revisit it later on, add more, add less, as you perceive how it's going to change. And honestly, that's how I do some of my fruited beers as well. We did a botanically infused saison wheat beer earlier this year, and we literally took some of that beer off, put it into kegs with the botanics separated by keg, and then we decided how we were going to blend them and did that whole blend in based on how it all worked together later, rather than just adding it all at once, going, oh, it is what it is, and if we hate it, oh well. No, you always want something that you love. And so I like the tincture idea a lot.
All right, cool. So I think you have an excellent mead.
Thank you.
Good. That's hard to get. Good for you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.